Hey, welcome back, my amazing students. I'm so glad that you are back here again. Very consistent, very good of you. I know it's hard to stay consistent because we have a life, right? We go out, we have friends and stuff like that. And it's very hard to keep going, doing something and not get distracted. But I'm glad that you're here. You're doing very good. All right. So in this lecture here, what we're going to do is we are going to learn about templates. Now, we are returning strings here, but most of the time what we're going to be returning is some type of response to the browser or some type of HTML page, right? So let's go ahead and let's play around with templates. Now, Flask by default is going to be expecting to look into some folders. And one of the folders is going to be expecting to look into is the templates folder. Now, we are returning strings here, but let's go ahead and return something a little bit more important. Let's return some HTML. So let's do render template here. And we're going to get this out from the Flask package, all right? This render template method. Let's go ahead and let's create this here. And we're going to say render template. And I want to render some file that I don't have yet, but we will in a minute. Let's return this index or whatever we want to name it, home HTML file. Just like that. Okay? Now we don't have that. And Flask is going to automatically look into a folder to find this home HTML. Where is it going to look? It's going to look into a templates folder that we don't have. We're going to have to create one. So right now, if we do it without this, and I try to go into the home page, press enter, it's going to say, hey, template not found, and it's going to give me some type of error. This is automatically because we have this debug true here, which is really cool, right? It's giving us some information here. And it's expecting Jinja2. Jinja2 is a templating engine that web frameworks actually use. There's a lot of frameworks out there from different languages, programming languages that actually use Jinja. And we're using Jinja2 in Flask at this point. So let's go ahead and create this folder called templates. And inside templates, we'll create a file called home.html. Simple as that. You can see that. Now in here, I'm going to create just an H1 saying hello from Flask template or something. My students, right? There we go. Save the file. And now if I refresh, you can see now that I get the template. Simple as that. You see how easy Flask makes this? You can create an application in no time doing this. All right? Simple as that. Now, if you want it, now we can create the other files in here, like the about, the HTML, like maybe the contact HTML, just like that. Right? And let's just copy this string here and let's just put contact here. Contact, and we'll do the same thing for the about. Simple as that. So now we'll come back here. We'll check to see how contact actually looks. See that? All right. So now we're returning templates. Well, actually, hold on. Let's go back in here because we haven't changed this yet. Let's not forget to do this. If we forget, we are just returning strings here. So this will return the about. And this will return the contact. Almost forgot there. All right, so now it's almost the same thing there, but make sure that we save this. Oh, we got this error because we are returning, we have this here. There we go. All right, this broke, and when this breaks, actually just come back here and run your application again. Python app, and now we are back in business. There we go. All right. Now we're returning the HTML. All right, perfect. So now this lecture is kind of short, but let's make this a little bit more interesting in the next lecture, where we are going to be learning about passing form requests, which is going to be really, really cool. How to get some type of form and play around with it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.